test out the new Color Glow Nocturnal Pickles. I'm going to be doing a quick premium pickle battle here out at Live Oak. Basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to play most of the holes that are gettable by a pickle, so hopefully at least 9. I'm going to throw each pickle off the tee, and to not allow my bad or good putting to affect these results, basically any pickle that gets inside the circle gets a stroke. Anything outside the circle, we'll say gets a par. If I really shank it, maybe I'll do bogey. So I'm going to keep score for myself, and we'll see how these go. So this is the premium pickle battle at Live Oak Brewing. Okay, up first we're going to go the Eternal Flex Pickle. Get through. Oh, might have snuck in the C1. Next, I'm going to go with the Apex. Fade hard. Get back. Also might be in the circle. And then we got the Sublime. Oh no! Overcommitted to that on the hyzer. That's a stroke against the Sublime. And first time throwing this at all. This is the Nocturnal Color Glow Pickle. I'll get around the tree. Also does not look good. Okay, we'll go see where those are at. Okay, the Color Glow and the Sublime definitely got caught up by the tree and were well out. I think the Eternal got enough of the tree that it's also out of the circle, which leaves us just with the Apex Pickle being right in, looks at about 25 feet. Okay, we're going to jump around a bit. So skip definitely 2, and then there's somebody on 3, so I went ahead and skip that. So we're on hole 4. It's a little longer, but I'm going to see if I can get a pickle to the circle. We're going to go with the one that got the birdie on the last one. This is the Apex Pickle. Not that way. This is going to be a stretch. If I get one good, I might be able to get it there. Okay, this is the Eternal Mega Soft Pickle. I got a tailwind at least. Nope. Okay, this is going to be a long shot. This is the new Nocturnal Color Glow Pickle. Kind of held that Annie. Still not even close to touching the circle. Okay. Maybe should have skipped this hole too. It is going to be an interesting challenge. There's some fun ones on the back 9. Here's the Sublime Pickle. I got a tailwind, so there's no chance I'm turning those over. Okay. We'll call that par for all of them on that hole. On to the next. Okay. As expected, that was a little bit ambitious. I got most of them to like edge of circle 2. I think the Color Glow, because I got it on that anti flex line, got the solid circle 2. For this next one, hole 5, I'm going to actually play to the original pin position. They've got it in the long from a few tournaments recently, but I'm going to play to the original, which is kind of, it's hard to say here, like 60 feet shorter and kind of in front of those 2 stones. So let's see if I can get another, should be able to get a birdie here, especially the OG shorter position. This is a pretty pickleable hole. Okay, the Apex has still got the box. Should be able to rip this one straight and it should fade out to the OG pin position. Oh, don't think I give it the height. Might sneak into circle 1. Okay, got the Eternal Mega Soft. Give this one a little more height. There we go. Ooh, actually also edge of circle. Here's the Sublime. Something's kicking them down. Well, I'm putting them all in the same spot, so good for comparisons, I guess. This is the Nocturnal Color Glow, the new pickle. Tried to send that one. Get there. Well, I feel like those are all either birdies or none of them are. Let's go check it out. Okay, I'm standing at about the OG pin. I think they're all just barely outside. I'm going to measure the Mega Soft Eternal and the Nocturnal just to see, but Might be all pars again. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep. I'm going to call that out. So, pars for all of this again. Okay. Here's our first one that's definitely more about hitting the line, but well within a pickle distance. So, we're going to throw all these and hopefully get some more birdies here. Apex still has the box. It's got a slight ante, hit the gap. Oh, stay up. It's going to be the name of the game. We'll just hit edge of circle. Okay, I'm going to go Sublime next. Might sneak into the back door. Okay, this is the Eternal Mega Soft. Not getting enough ante. Oh, just slid literally under the Sublime. Okay, it's been in the back of my head. Let's do my other crazy play here. I sometimes do with a lasso. We're going forehand roller with the Nocturnal. Well, glad we got that out of our brains. Oh well, don't blame the disc on that one. That's me. Especially since I threw the roller, I'm not going to count those, but all those were once again at like 35 feet, so definitely edge of circle. I'm just pacing them off at 10 steps. Let's kind of just keep it fair and quick on this video. I got another one that should have the distance. Just got to hit the Mando with these pickles. Okay, still the only birdie so far. Still got the box. This is the Apex Pickle. Oh, go! Slipped a little bit on the tee pad. Well, I had the Mando. Guess what? Might be close. Here we're going Sublime. Ooh. Not pretty. Here's the Eternal Mega Soft Pickle. Forgot the pickle has less glide. Okay, last new Nocturnal Mega Soft. Okay, there we go. That one went deep, I swear. Oh, there's the wind. Come back. Maybe. It's the effort bush. Come back, come back. That was good. Really good. Nocturnal Color Glow. Not trusting the fade there. Hold it. Throwing them like I throw bullets. Oh, that fell out. Okay, let's finally get the Nocturnal Color Glow on the board. Gave it the angle for sure. Let's go check those out. So, kind couple let me play through. I was trying to go quick, but on hole 7 with the triple Mando, I did end up throwing the Nocturnal Color Glow deep, and then the Apex and the Eternal were barely in the circle. And then on hole 8, which is the Brewhouse hole, I threw the Sublime under the Brewhouse, and the other 3 were just outside the circle. So let's see what we got for this one. Eternals definitely out down there in the ditch. I can't make this up. There's the Sublime and the Apex, and then the Nocturnal Color Glow. All of them probably at 35 to 40 feet. So if this was throw as close to the circle as possible challenge. I'm really winning that. Okay, we're at hole 13. The original pin's a great pickle shot, but it also looks like in the short right position. We're going to see how I can forehand these pickles. I think currently, after skipping a few holes, I think I've played a total of 6 holes, but the Eternal Pickle is 1 down, the Apex Pickle is 2 down, the Sublime Pickle is 1 down, and the new Nocturnal Color Glow Pickle, unfortunately, has yet to pick up a stroke, so it's sitting at even, but still a close game. Sublime Pickle up first. These forehands with pickles are going to be touchy. Okay, okay. Here's the Eternal Mega Soft. Yeah, there's that stability. Man, I'm going to start forehanding this line even at the OG pin. Here's the Apex. Got to get it a little further right, I think. Maybe a little more hyzer. There's the hyzer. Okay, get in. Whew. A little deep. Pretty good. Okay. Come on, I think everybody else is in the circle. Let's go Nocturnal. Carlo, go. Here's your chance. Don't hit that. Okay. Unless I took a long skip, should be on the board. Let's go check those out. On 13, sure enough, all those were in the circle. Apex and Sublime were kind of tied for CTP. They were both at like 20 feet. The Eternal barely squeaked in, edge of circle, still inside. And then the Nocturnal Color Glow Pickle is finally on the board. Almost went OB deep, but still was at like 25 feet. So we're skipping hole 14, the long par 4. Here we're on hole 15. I guess same order, so Sublime's up first. This is another one. Should be easy to get with a pickle. Just don't overthrow it. Or underthrow it to the hill. Up. Woo. This could be close. This tee box has got a little sandy. Okay. Here's the Apex Pickle. Probably from the ice. That's a good line. Just get under that branch. Oh yeah, that's going to be perfect. The Eternal Mega Soft Pickle. Also get under. Ah! Okay, it probably fought through that branch. Okay, can we keep the streak going? This is the Nocturnal Color Glow Pickle. And those last 3 were on very similar lines. Good chance to see the stability there. Hope that didn't go deep. All right, the Sublime might be a little out, but the other 3 are definitely in there. Looks like the Nocturnal Color Glow is on the board and coming back with a CTP. Let's walk off this Sublime. Okay, that Sublime Pickle was in fact out of the circle. So now it is tied with the Nocturnal Color Glow at 2 under. The Eternal is at 3 under, and the Apex is still maintaining the lead at 4 under. But we got 2 holes right here that should decide it. So there's a nice ace run with the pickles. We'll let the Apex go first since it's got the box, or since it's got the lead. But these next 2 are pretty good pickle holes, so let's see how it fades out. The Apex Pickle. Push, push, push. Ooh, went a little deep and really didn't get the fade. Okay, here's the Eternal Mega Soft Pickle. A little more hyzer. Oh, it clipped the top of the hill. We'll see if it rolled down. Okay, I like this one on this shot. This is a new Nocturnal Color Glow Pickle. Ooh, pulled that way too wide. It still does have some of the more reliable fade. I think I yanked that one. Okay, this Sublime, I'm probably going to have to kind of throw straight at that tree. Well, the small tree on the right. Ooh. I mean, I kind of figured that, but that Sublime Pickle is still the straightest. It does look like that Eternal Pickle was able to hit the hill and roll down far enough to be in the circle, and then the Apex solidly in the circle, but then it looks like the Sublime and the Nocturnal Color Glow are a little bit outside. I'll walk off and double check the Nocturnal Color Glow, but looks like the Apex might walk away with it, although I think the Eternal still has a chance. Okay, that Nocturnal Color Glow definitely was just a little bit outside the circle, so give me one moment. Yeah, we have the Eternal and the Apex are pulling away. The Apex is at -5, so 5 shots inside the circle. The Eternal is -4, 4 shots inside the circle. And the Sublime and the Nocturnal Color Glow hanging on at just 2 down. This is a perfect pickle hole. So obviously these two are out of it, but let's see if we can ring up an ace. I mean, if we ace, that's got to be at least worth 3 strokes. And then Apex and Eternal still kind of battling it out for the winner. Okay, the one that's got the lead going into the last hole. I think with this headwind, I am still going to go standstill. Hopefully I don't regret this. Here's the Apex Pickle. Oh, wait. Uh-oh. Doors open for the Eternal. Here's the Eternal Pickle. Just got to get it right. Oh, I made the correction. Oh, get in. Whoa. Okay, that actually might have gone deep, but almost gave it a scare. Here's the Sublime and then the Nocturnal Color Glow. They're just playing for aces at this point. Here's Sublime. And aces it is. Oh. Must have been like a foot in front of the chains. Okay, Nocturnal Color Glow. Can you get it? Oh, nope. Unless it dies. Okay. We'll go see where that Eternal will end up. And so I'll come up with some kind of playoff scenario. Let's see. Okay. The Eternal's actually a little close. So we're going to walk off to see if it got the tie for the win or if the Apex held it down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I've been doing some pretty generous steps consistently, so I think that one's going to do it, which means the Apex Pickle seems to be the winner of the Premium Pickle Challenge out here at Live Oak Brewing. I'm going to go make sure all the scores are correct and give some recaps of what I think of all these premium pickles. See you in a bit. I think I ended up playing about 11 holes, and the Apex Pickle was the winner at 5 down. So I got about half on the birdie. There were a few that was definitely overthrowing what a pickle should be doing, but overall, Apex Pickle took it down, which is good because it's the one that I think is the closest being in my bag. First time throwing a Nocturnal Color Glow Pickle. Really enjoyed it. A little more stability, maybe a little bit more glide. So this one might be fun to kind of keep figuring out. Sublime, as expected, pretty straight. Really need angle control in some of these holes. And then the Eternal Mega Soft Pickle, really tried to push it there at the end, but was just outside, so it fell short at 4 down through, I believe, 11 holes. So those are the 4 premium pickles from Mint Disc via Prodigy. So if you've thrown the pickles, let me know what you think they feel like in the battle. Do you think it was my arm that messed it up? Do you think another one should have won? Let me know in the comments. Anyways, thanks for watching.